$2 trillion. That's what we're approaching in these little things called target date funds. They're marketed as quick and easy one-stop investments that all you have to do is pick the year you want to retire and they're done. And they have a year at the end of them, like 2020 or 2030 or 2045. If you've participated in a 401k plan, you've probably heard of them and probably heard this: just pick the year you want to retire and we'll do the rest for you. First things first, these things really are easy, and they're certainly better than nothing. But like the old adage about cheap, fast, and good, you usually only get to pick two. So you're ready to retire in 2045. Great in theory, but what is that really signing you up for? Just because you're 40 doesn't mean you have to invest like every 40-year-old out there. Plus, investments can vary wildly between companies. Is the one you have access to really the right fit? Second, every individual investment in your plan is screened down from hundreds to make sure it meets certain criteria based on things like performance and fees and sustainability. Target date funds often skip this scrutiny and you're left to buy whichever one your plan happens to sell. Lastly, I've seen fees approaching 1%. That's only 5 times higher than it should be. Now, there are certainly great target date funds out there, but too much junk can get thrown in for you not to have to do your research. And frankly, if you have to do your research, I think you can find better options out there in the first place. Ultimately, I think target date funds can have a place in your portfolio, but I think they encourage a certain degree of laziness. And your financial future is the last place you want to get lazy. One quick legal note: this is not to be considered specific investment advice. You should weigh investments carefully before you invest, which I think is kind of the point we're trying to make. This is David Isley with Abound Invest. Thanks for the watch, and please remember to like and share.